From his throne on Mount Olympus, mighty Zeus ruled over god and man alike, maintaining order. His thunderbolt of vengeance was a fierce weapon on earth and in the heavens.
The father fears being replaced by the son. That's human psychology. I mean, go to Freud, and actually Freud found it in classical mythology. So this fear of losing your power to the next generation was real. If you had a kid and you had something worth taking, at some point you needed to keep an eye on the kid.
So his solution to this problem was to swallow alive all of his offspring. As soon as his wife gave birth, he would actually ingest them.
Rhea is horrified. All 5 of her children have been swallowed alive. Now, she is pregnant again. But this time, she has a plan. She sneaks away and gives birth in secret to a son, the future king of the gods, Zeus. But Cronus is expecting another child to swallow. So Rhea wraps a rock in a baby blanket and presents it to him. Without thinking twice, he grabs the bundle and gulps it down.
So the plan of Rhea is put into place. Cronus has swallowed down the stone instead of Zeus. Zeus then, as an infant, is spirited away, and he's put in what the ancient myth tellers tell us is the folds of the earth.
It is from his home base on Mount Olympus that Zeus engineers his rebellion against Cronus and the Titans.
Zeus is going to have to get others to come in and help him out so that he can achieve supreme power.
This is the ultimate family feud. And so it is to his own flesh and blood that Zeus turns first. He knows his strongest allies will be his 5 siblings, the Olympians, now fully formed adults, but still trapped deep inside Cronus' stomach. If they can be liberated, the Olympians could tip the scales in Zeus's favor and help him destroy the Titans forever.
He wanted to free his brothers and sisters, so he concocted a potion.
Quietly, Zeus enters Cronus' lair and slips the drug into his nightly cup of mead. Cronus drinks it and becomes violently ill. First, he vomits up the stone his wife had given him in place of baby Zeus. According to tradition, that rock is the cornerstone of ancient Greece's most sacred site, the Temple of Delphi, home of the oracle. In the myth, after throwing up the sacred stone, Cronus regurgitates Zeus's 5 siblings. And they are ready to join Zeus's revolution.
What marks Zeus as a different kind of leader from those that have come before is his intelligence. He's able to persuade and convince those around him that he should be leader, and he's able to build coalitions.
Zeus now has his siblings by his side, but he still needs more muscle to take on the Titans. And there are some other estranged members of the family who are out for revenge. Forgotten brothers of Cronus. The Cyclops. And the 100-handers. But to find them, Zeus has to go to hell.
Kronos had feared the powers of these 100-handers and the Cyclopses, and he locked them down into Tartarus. Zeus knew that if he could get their power on his side, he could marshal it to his own ends. He goes down and talks to the 100-handers and says, "I will pay you great respect. And I know that my father Kronos has mistreated you. Now I've freed you, and now you owe me." And even they are moved, and they say, "Yes, great Zeus, we realize not only are you very powerful, but you also know how to treat people well. So we appreciate that, and we will now fight on your side."
In gratitude for being liberated, the Cyclops present Zeus with a gift. The power of lightning.
Lightning is one of the most devastatingly powerful forces in nature. When lightning arcs through the air is briefly raised to a temperature that can be more than 50,000 degrees. That's 5 times the surface temperature of the sun.
The lightning bolt gives Zeus the power to rule the universe. With this lightning bolt, no one's going to be able to overthrow him.
The battle lines are drawn. The Titans will fight from Mount Arthurus, the Olympians from Mount Olympus.